What's up, everybody, and how is it going? Today we have a off-schedule video, which is obvious because I never upload on odd days. But today's video is supposed to be a really fast-paced, bada-bada-bada-boom type of video about one thing that's in the backdrop of this right now. And what that is going to be the Orient Express. Now, I have done things to rearrange my shelving to make sure that the Orient Express can only be on that shelf. But you may be looking at that shelf and thinking, that train does not fill up that whole shelf. So what the hell? Why would you want to clear out that shelf just for the train? Well, that's because 6 weeks ago, I made a mysterious order from a website that I've heard about, but I've never trusted to order about. So today, I got that order in after 6 weeks. Actually, more like 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, you get the point. But the biggest issue with the Orient Express was once it was built, it was kind of like, what do I do now? Because the issue with it is the book had so much good details and little bits and snippets of the train. And once you're done with the book and putting it together, it's just a set on a shelf. So when I saw what I saw that was over the pond and I ordered it impulsively, I knew that I had to buy it, hence why I impulsively ordered it, because it will bring that set to life, and it will bring why I bought that set to life, and for other people to see and know why I bought that set. Because that set just falls flat on its face as of right now. It's not the strongest set in the collection, but once I do what I'm about to do with it, it's going to be a definite eye catcher. So let's leave the city studio, head back inside to the main studio, and let's see what I have in mind to fix this very, very boring set on a shelf. So what I have right here is a package from a company called Wicked Bricks. If you guys know, you know. But if you don't know, this is a acrylic case company that builds acrylic cases for, I think, majority of Lego in the UK. For me personally, being in America, to order anything from across the pond, especially an acrylic display case, is very, very risky. It's why I don't have very many display cases to begin with. Now, if you guys have been long-term followers of the channel, you guys will know that I use a company here locally in New Jersey, which is Midwest, it's still here for me, called Shop Pop Displays. With Shop Pop Displays, we were able to do the Batwing and the Batmobile from 2019 and 2020. But I wasn't going to ever do another display case again because I just don't have room for the Lego sets and a case to go with it. Right here, I have the Ayrton Senna MP4-4. This company makes a case very similar to what's in this box that you guys are going to see here today for that set. But I've not pre-ordered it because, guess why? I just don't want to spend the room. But the difference is that Orient Express has always been on one of those type of shelves in the city studio by itself. So it's not really going to make a difference whether I have a good case for it or not. It's still going to take up a shelf, and you can't do nothing else with the shelf because the train is just so oblong and nothing really pairs well with it. So enough yapping. Let's get into this box. So we got a box, Wicked Brick, UK. It's limited edition, 1 of 350. It costed me like $140 to ship it across the pond. I think I paid about $200 for it. It's been 6 to 8 weeks. I don't freaking remember. It is what it is. And let's take a look. So we're going to start out by cutting the tape all around the box. Now, I've said this before on the Batman Shop Pop displays. The reason I never used Wicked Brick is because, 1, across the pond, highly risky. 2, DHL shipping. But since I've been a supporter of Formula One uses DHL to ship their paddocks all across the world throughout an F1 season. So with that knowledge and this impulse buy, I figured I really think that maybe DHL could handle such a job. I mean, they did ship this out less than a week ago, and within 2 days it was in customs. So I think DHL, they shipped quick, but did they get it here in one piece? That's my biggest concern. Okay, so now we have our box open, and let's just take a look. Of course, we have a packing slip. We have building instructions. Sounds normal. This is all what we got with Shop Pop display. We have packaging all over. We can get rid of that. Yeet, 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 yeet. And then we have one more yeet. So it's going to be narrow, because that is it in a nutshell. And then, in fact, we could take out those and just go yeet. Just keep yeeting. And then we're stuck with just the bubble wrap. Okay, so we have some foam bumpers. So that's a good sign. Now remember, Wicked Brick packs the order. DHL ships it. So you would hope Wicked Brick would pack well enough to counteract what could be crappy shipping from DHL. You guys can tell I don't have faith in DHL at all. Okay, so we have a little brick with a protective back that says this is number 303 out of 350. So I got it towards the end. I almost missed out on it. That's why I impulse bought it. Let's see what else we have. We have a bunch of tape. So there was a bunch of pieces right here in a row. I made sure to take those off very carefully, because they seem to be stuck in a specific order. Okay, so here we have another plaque that says 2,540 pieces, set number 21344, limited edition, with more pieces. So that's all the goodies. And then we have more parts to put it all together. Oh, you know what? This is coming back to me now. You see, I forgot about a lot of this stuff. This set does something really freaking cool, and that's why I impulse bought it. Despite being limited edition, there was another reason I did this. Okay, nothing special there, just another piece of the plexi. One of the reasons that this took so long to get is because Wicked Brick is like Jack in the Box. They claim to not make it until you order it for sets or cases like these. Okay, so we have another piece right here that was really wrapped really well. We're just getting the rest of it out. And we can see that it's got studs. So this is going to be like a bottom piece for some minifigures. But they got Lego studs. Are they Lego branded? No. So they are Temu studs. But they are for minifigures. So here we have our next layer. This is thick. This is obviously going to be bottom casing. Just like with Shop Pop, there is like some magnets to probably lock it in together that I noticed. I'm going to be comparing this a lot with Shop Pop displays, because that's the other company that I've used locally, but they don't do what these guys do. Sometimes when people don't do what other people do, you go to other people. And that's what I've done. On a deeper thought, I firmly believe that life is too short and you can't take everything with you when you go. So, for me, money is not an object for when it comes to getting really cool things like what I'm about to show you under this bubble wrap. So you guys cannot see it all that well, but there's a pattern of all types of cool stuff to do at the Orient Express underneath this backer. This right here is why it's limited edition. This is why I impulse bought it. But there's more to it in terms of these little slits you see cut out. So far everything seems to be whole and nothing's broken. We're down to our last piece to remove. And there we go. That's our last piece. I don't see any cracks or anything broken yet. I do see a box right here I want to take a quick gander at. I want to see what kind of hardware they're packing. See if it's going to be better than Shot Pop. We have 6 of these little tiny brown boxes. Pretty much the same thing as Shot Pop. Nothing too special here. So we'll see how all this goes together. This being a rapid fire, quick pace type of video, I'm not going to sit here and explain to you guys how this goes together. I don't even know how many of you guys are actually going to care to watch this video. I mean, my hair's not done. I'm not wearing the best clothes because today's my day off. So this just came in on my day off of filming and doing things. All I'm doing today is doing some catch-up work and things here and there behind the scenes to make content for you guys. And this came to my door and I was like, grab the camera, let's go. So up next, I'm going to show you the case with the Orient Express displayed inside of it. So hold on. For you guys, it's going to be the next clip. And for me, it's going to be a whole process of maybe a couple hours getting it together. Okay, so it's over here. It's built. And now, let's come and take a look at it, because this thing is pretty freaking cool, everybody. Look at that. That is just amazing. Like I said earlier, not sure if the video camera can pick it up, because it's kind of a weird text, but 303 out of 350. It is a wood grain base. So it's like sitting on a plank of wood, but we all know it's plexiglass, but printed. Look at that nice little plaque right there of the train, telling you the set number and the piece count and the limited edition of the case. Really nice. I love how it shows the minifigures. I love how it shows or holds the sides of the cars. I think that's really cool. Really freaking sick this is. One thing to note is this car right here, I actually had to flip the greebling around on the bottom and flip the whole car around and then put the back exit light, which is right here, on this side. So I basically made the whole car 360. So the back light, so basically that mirror used to be right here. But I had to flip it around because it looks better in this orientation, and this is the way that they expect you to display it. But we can see photos of the Orient Express. We can see, looks like menus. We could see maps, dining room area, hallway area, the cars itself, a postcard. Looks like maybe a ticket down in there somewhere. Just overall a really cool case. I really like this. Well, that does it for this sporadic video. I don't really have too much to say other than this was a lot of money, but definitely worth it. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to go into the city studio. Something else is going to have to go out there in exchange for that to stay inside of the house, because that's too nice to throw where it can be, messed up in a garage. It's not like we have a Lego City out there that we want to protect anyway, right? But I'll figure that out. That's for me to do later. So with that, if you guys want to support the channel, there's 2 ways to do it. One of the ways is to just hit the thanks button down below. You guys can leave a little donation, which helps support Lego products like that and buy Lego sets like what's behind me. If that's not your thing, you guys can always hit that subscribe button down below. And as usual, if you guys want to share this video with your friends, and also comment, please do. I like to interact with you guys to see what you guys think about the new Wicked Bricks display. One thought I just had in my mind, this came all the way from the UK with no broken parts, shipped with DHL. I believe Shop Pop sent their displays by FedEx, and I had 2 broken pieces. And they're locally here in the US. So I guess Wicked Bricks is far better. I can tell you the quality of this is far better than a Shop Pop display. So with that one, not sure what's up next on the calendar. You guys just stay tuned. And I appreciate you guys watching this short little quick video. And y'all have a good one.